Welcome to the cluster initiation demo. I am your training bot, Amy. In this deployment we will use 3 compute instances. We will install the core and the console on one, followed by the data node and the adapter on the remaining hosts. We will then set up the cluster using the wizard and then log into the web console for the first time. All components can be installed using a single installer script. Let's begin with installing the core. On the prompt select 1 for the core. The installer will install the required dependencies, and will fine-tune the operating system for optimal performance. The installer will then download and set up the latest image from the Docker repository. Good, let's follow on with installing the console on the same host. This should be faster as all the dependencies are already installed. Next, moving on to the data node, we will repeat the steps just like we did for the core. DNIF scales horizontally so you could keep adding data nodes to this cluster as you grow. We then install the adapter using the same process. Once the installation is complete, point your browser to the web console. Remember to use HTTPS. You should now see the setup wizard. Let's create the first admin user. Next, connect your console with the core. Since both the console and the core are on the same host, we will use the local address of the core itself. Pick a good cluster name. We will use Big Lake. Then, enter the license key. You should have received an email with the key, just after you registered yourself on the website. Accept the legal terms, and there you go. You are now ready to sign into your cluster for the first time. You will now be directed to the login page. Use the first admin account we just created. We still need to onboard the remaining components. Click on Manage Components in the Admin section. You should see the adapter and the data node in the inactive state. Enable them, and pick good names that will help you identify them. After a few moments, both the components should be in the active state. We are already sending events to the adapter. DNIF is able to automatically recognize and onboard devices, without any configuration. Click on Streams to check if data is available. There you go. Let's open up a new workbook and hit our first search query. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. But wait, it never ends until Amy tells a joke. Why did the bacon laugh? Because the egg cracked a yolk. Ha ha ha. That was funny. See you around.